What's going on, guys? It's your boy DMO. So welcome to the accountability check. Being able to check a future millionaire and keeping him accountable. So we're going to be talking about the things that we need to do today to get the result that we would like. First, let me say my goals. Goals! Hey, listen. When I say I'm going to check my goals, I want you. I don't give a damn if you're not with me. Say goals. I'm going to check my goals. Goals. Let's go. My money goal. I will have $1 million in 2.5 years, which is an exact Saturday, August 29th, 2026. And I will celebrate in the morning at 5:45 a.m. That being said, guys, we are going to focus on becoming a millionaire and obviously all the other goals that I have put in physically, mentally, spiritually, and have that discipline. Now, there's many obstacles that are going along the way, and most of it is just strictly discipline and character development. And we're working on that. We're getting better at that. We're acknowledging what's going on, and so we can be able to overcome that. Okay? So we're going to be able to create the schedule, and then we're going to start the day. Okay? Alright, guys, so we're going to talk about what we need to do, and then we're going to start. Guess what? Also, we're going to be going on a fast, and I'm going to make a YouTube video about it. I'm going to make everything about it. I told you, y'all, everything is going to be a YouTube video, documentary. I want to record my life. So, we're going to do a fast. I'm going to see what days are the best because I need to cleanse this body. I think that will be really beneficial, not only for my wealth, but also for my health. And, so, yeah, most likely. Not most likely, most definitely. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is get the body right, which means cold bath equals cold shower because my showers are either going to the gym or a cold bath. Then I'm going to do Shamavi, which is a meditation practice. Then Shivanga, which is a really good exercise for the body mind. It's a whole scientific thing about that, but it's really beneficial. Then you also got Hatha Yoga, which is a really good practice for the body-mind. It also helps you in other different interiors, but it really helps with the physical body and spirit. Second, get to doing your homework, which was given by the millionaire. Okay? Watch the Robert Kiyosaki videos, which he told me to do. That's part of my homework. And then after that, the blueprint that he does an agency. So he told me to read it. If I have any questions, write it down so I can be able to ask him today. Okay? Then experiment and start these side hustles. So yesterday I was at McDonald's eating some fried chicken. And so I was sitting down on the table and I was actually watching one of these YouTube videos. And this kid, he's like fucking 19, 20 or something like that. I don't know. A little younger. But one thing I realized that, bro, at 12 years old, he started doing side hustles. And these side hustles, all he did was just experiment with it. And I like that attitude. It's simply being able to experiment to see if it works, right? So I'm going to experiment and just start doing what he's doing. Because he just made a simple $100, which made $100, $1,000. And we already talked about me doing this, but I think that by me being able just to see how he's doing it, it helps me. It's a vehicle for me. And then after that, we're going to do that. And then the third thing is training a gym, going to the gym and training. And then we're going to be meeting at 7 o'clock with the millionaire to make sure we talk about the homework. And also he can help me whatever we need to be helped about. And then I'm going to also make a video about the Robert Greene video. I want to read that book with you guys. Really understand and master those laws. And then I'm going to edit the videos on YouTube. Okay, and then the last and most important thing is being able to have mind before we go to sleep is Shamavi, Sedona Method, and the Millionaire Mind. Okay, so that is what we're going to do. If I add anything else, I'll let you guys know, but that's what we're going to do. Let's get straight to it. It's remember, say you're going to do it, right when you say you're going to do it, just do it. Because I'm first going to clean. I'm going to clean, and then I'm going to get to the body. You guys... This doesn't look good. But, are you good, you guys? See ya. Alright guys, so I just finished cleaning the whole patio. It took around an hour or so, but it feels so much better to have an environment that is clean. We know these basic things, but we don't make that decision. So we need to be able to start making that decision on a continuous basis. But now we're going to take an ice cold bath, do the practices, and then get straight to making the money. The goal is to make $50 today. And I'll tell you guys what I'm going to do. But right now, let's take this ice cold bath, okay? Remember. Oh my God. Okay, yeah. That's it. Okay. Alright. We're going to do a shower mukbang. So, one thing I'm realizing is, oh, I dropped the soap. Okay, listen. And I'm going to say it again and again because this is really going to be truly helping me. The time frame of when you say you're going to do something and actually taking that action is very important. Because if you say you're going to do something later on, the perceived likelihood of you actually getting that done is such a small chance. You know? But guess what? If you say, I'm going to do this, I have this idea, and you go ahead and do it, you might fail. You might freaking suck at it, right? But the fact that you did it gives you a way better perceived likelihood that you're going to do it again. Especially if you know it's going to give you a better result, right? Like, I'm going to get in this water in 3, 2, 1. Right? So, okay. So, we got the job done. Now we're going to do the practices. And also I cleaned the patio. Look at that. It's a lot better. A lot better. It feels so much better too. Like, you know what I'm telling you? Just do the freaking work. You know? And so also, guys, grand announcement. We're going to do a fast. Yeah, we're going to do a water fast for 5 days. 5 days, okay? I've been eating like shit. And honestly, I've been waking up in the middle of the night. Can't even fucking breathe. Like, all these things are impacting me in such a horrible way. So it's like, health is very important. Alright guys, we're about to tap into the meditation practice, even though it's about to be like 1 freaking o'clock. So it's gonna be a little bit later of me doing the things I need to do, but that's okay. I needed to clean this place, so alright guys, see ya. Alright guys, I just finished my meditation. And so with some clarity, I realized that if I do the Shivanga and the Hatha Yoga like I said in the morning, that would lead up to it being around 2:45, 3 o'clock. And so that wouldn't be the best thing to do if I have to make $50 by the end of the day, and that's through side hustles. And also I have a meeting and then I have to do training and working out. We have to be able to manage our time more precisely and correctly. So that wouldn't be the best thing to do. So besides, instead of doing that, we're going to go ahead and start doing the homework that we said. So let's do it. All right, yeah, what's going on? So we're about to go work out. We're going to do our training and workout, and then at 7 o'clock, we got our meeting. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I need to be able to allow myself to have some patience, you know, because I'm going through this process, going through these little side hustles, and just for example, if things doesn't happen smoothly, if it doesn't happen my way, the natural impulse is just wanting to fucking quit. Fuck this shit, right? And so it's like, I don't know if it's that happens to you guys, but like when something hard happens, the natural impulse is just to like, I don't want to do this right now. And so the ability to be able to keep doing what you need to do no matter what, it's like a ringing in my mind, bro. Like you really just gotta do what we need to do no matter what. That's like, I feel like that's what life is all about. Well, that's part of it. Being able to master the art of doing what you need to do no matter what. So I'm actually gonna go for a run, and then I'm gonna work out at the park. Yeah, guys. So let's get to it, bro. Alright guys, what's going on? So I just finished off my meeting with the millionaire, or the one that makes over something around $500,000. It was truly amazing. I learned a couple things about the business. So really right now he's just going and analyzing to seeing if I am or we're the best fit for each other, for me to be able to partner with him so he can teach me how the business goes, and so I can make money and obviously make him more money. But right now I feel like this is a really good opportunity for me to learn or go on to my next step onto making and starting to be financially successful. So I think it's a W, a W win, as one of you guys have said that, the common W, stack your W or something like that. So that's what it is right now, guys. That was the meeting, and so right now I'm about to make a YouTube video, and then we're gonna do some editing tonight, and then we're gonna get into doing some releasing. Okay, and also what it got to do with the side hustles, the job, the business. So I was speaking to him about that, and he's saying for me to focus on getting a 9-to-5 job. Get a 9-to-5 job, focus on that, and the 5 to 9 focus on the business. Now that's it. I'm a 50-50 with that, because I could do that, but what I can also do is do the life insurance. It's pure commission. But I want you guys to understand this one thing. With this life insurance, if I prospect people, let's say I get 20 names and numbers, I get 20 people to prospect, I get them, I show them that, man, you can make a lot of money, bro, with this company, okay? It's an amazing company. I remember when I was 9 years old, going to the convention, all these multi-millionaires, okay? This company is an amazing opportunity, not only for you to learn the art of sales, and learn the art of building a team, but you can also own your own business. To be able to have other people, as you would call it, OPT, use other people's time and other people's money to build for you. And the more you build a bigger base shop, a bigger team, the less that you have to work, but you're making money off them. That's what we call a business owner. So it's a really amazing opportunity. It's the same thing with the agency that this guy's talking about. But if I could be able to do both, that would be awesome. I'm really going to meditate on it, contemplate on it to see what's the best option. Because I'm tired of making mistakes, which is okay making mistakes, but too many, it kind of gets into the ignorant side. So that's what it is, guys. We're about to make a YouTube video right now. We're going to go over, read some Robert Greene for a little bit. So if you guys haven't went onto that yet, I know a portion of you guys are just going to watch me make my first $1 million, which is okay. But this channel is not just that. We have so much stuff on this channel, and I have so many other ideas to add on this channel. Remember, if you guys watch my first video, I had a couple goals. My first goal was physical discipline. That got to do with health, relationships, and wealth, and success. And all of that got to do with discipline. Picking a certain duty and being totally disciplined on that, on each of those aspects. Then you got mental discipline, being able to control your mind, control your thoughts, control your imagination. Okay, those things are very, very vital. Then you get the spirituality, being able to know who you truly are and have that discipline as well. So all those things I'm focusing on, and that is what human realm is. So we have so much stuff to talk about, so much things to unlock on this channel. So I really would recommend not to just only watch this journey, but watch those two, okay? Because you guys are gonna see my bottom to my up, which means is you guys are gonna see the times when I fail, when I give up, not give up, but I give up for that day, or give up for that 2 days, or give up for that month. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna record that process, because at the end of the day, we're hitting that motherfucking $1 million. It doesn't matter, right? We already have a goal, a time span. I'm not gonna say it, but it is a time span on when I'm gonna make that $1 million. So, like, we're on it, okay? And we're getting closer to it and closer to it. So, we're gonna make that happen. So stay tuned. Obviously, you're staying tuned, but just all keep and remember the other videos as well. I would like to do vlogs, and it's gonna be cool. Okay, guys? Alright, guys, what's going on? So this is the accountability night video. So we're just gonna go over everything that we said we're gonna do in the morning to see if it is done. Okay? So let's get straight to it. So the first thing that we said we were going to do is first focus on the body. Okay, body's very vital. So the first thing that we said we're going to do is we said we're going to do the cold bath. We did that. The second thing we said we're going to do is Shamavi. Did that. Third thing we said we're going to do is Shivanga. We didn't do it because of the time frame. Fourth thing, we said we're going to do Hatha Yoga. Same exact thing. We didn't do it because of the time frame. The second thing we were going to do is focus on the homework that the successful entrepreneur that's willing to work with me, so I could be able to level up in my financial status or financial enchilada, is focus on the homework. So we did that. Then we watched some Robert Kiyosaki, which is in correspondence with the homework. And the next thing was side hustles. We did some attempts in the side hustle, but we kind of failed in that in a way. But we're going to talk about that. We'll see what we have learned and see what actions we could be able to take to get a better result. The next thing was training a gym. So we went to the park. We did some calisthenics. And then we did 100 reps on each side for my practice in training. The next thing we did was have a meeting at 7 o'clock with the successful entrepreneur. That meeting was really cool. We did that. The next thing was read Robert Greene book and then make a video. We did that. The next thing we did was edit a video and post it. Did that. And then do Shamavi. We did that. And the next thing, Sedona method, which is letting go of emotions. Did that. Then the only thing we need to do is do the millionaire mind declaration, which we're going to do after this video. So we did almost everything except one thing, which was the millionaire mind, and then we didn't really complete the side hustle. So that being said, this is the most important thing that I want to be able to focus on and integrate. Making sure that I am improving 1% every single day. 1% every single day. That is the most vital and most important thing that we can even do when we're doing this. Okay, guys? That's the most important thing. Because you guys are seeing the absolute bottom of someone that has no money at all, and seeing how he can go up in the ladder, not just in money, but in mindset, in characteristic, and the way how he's able to overcome those obstacles. Because when you go with this journey, and you go into any other journey, you're going to experience almost the same obstacles. It's not going to be the same details. It won't be for instance, the details might be you were born in Africa and your circumstance was this situation. Now, if I'm in the United States but I'm homeless, that's a whole different scenario, but it's still hard, but it's a different detail. But we're still going through the same thing in a way. We have very strong emotions of neglect and a feeling of we gotta prove something. All these different emotions, but it's the same thing. We have a human body, but it's different circumstances. So being able to understand that these videos, these experiences, being able to watch this would be so much helpful, because when you see me having 1 million subscribers and $1 million and 1 million followers and fucking packing up stadiums, all these different things, and I'm saying this boldly because it's something that's my passion. It's something that I always wanted to do since I was very young. I was just never being able to be consistent with it. So these things are very, very important. So what did I learn? The main thing I'm focusing on is the side hustles, right? Being able to be patient and understand that things are not going to always go the way I want it to go, not the way I expect it to go. For an example, a situation happens. We can't control that situation. We can do our very best and put our input to try to have the best outcome, but at the end of the day, we can't control the whole freaking thing. So there's going to be things that are going to mess up, and we have to be okay with that. And I think that's what it is. That's what stress is the ability to allow yourself to allow things to fuck up, to mess up, and still be able to ride that wave and still find the solution, and not let your emotion of impatience override you. And I see a lot of these successful entrepreneurs, for example, Andrew Tate and Mark Twain and all these different guys, they say the ability to be able to have stress tolerance, and being able to have a very high stress tolerance. So the more you in a business, the more you start taking care of things, there's going to be more stress. Why is there going to be more stress? Because now you're in situations, you're putting yourself in situations that you're going to have to take control of things, and you can't control the whole situation. So there's going to be things that are not going to go your way. And so that stress is going to be there, or that feeling of not controlling things. So that's my lesson. And also, I'm really working on a decision right now. And the decision is see if I get a 9-to-5 job. Get the 9-to-5 job while I'm focusing on the 5 to 9. Now, there's a second thing. We can either do that, or we can focus on 2 businesses, which is more exciting. If it's more exciting, that means we might need to take action on it. And what it is being able to focus on the insurance company that I was talking about from morning to, say, 5. Then after that, we focus on the agency. And I'm still seeing what's gonna happen with that. But honestly, guys, I kind of went past this 9 to 5. It's not like I'm more better than a regular human being. It's just that I feel like at this part of my journey or my life is to really truly embark the journey of an entrepreneur and how to be able to make money without a paycheck coming every week. The security of it. Fully embracing the risk of being an entrepreneur. And the more you're able to do that, the risk and reward, the reward is a lot more higher. So that's what it is right now, guys. Money wise, guys, I have no money. $0. Zero. And so that's why I was like, okay, maybe I should get a 9 to 5. But the second thing is I could just go and offer up, sell a product and do that. So I think that's what we need to do. We need to keep on finding products and flipping it. We can do it. We can do it. So that's what it is right now, guys. This is exciting news right now. Very exciting news. It's not about the money that we have right now. It's about the growth on what we're cultivating and culminating. Because in the end of the day, guys, if you really look at it, if you look at a millionaire or a billionaire or a very successful entrepreneur, it's not about the money. It's about the characteristics. It's about the discipline. It's about the habitual habits or the say it again, the character that they cultivated throughout the years to be able to become who they are. Their willingness to shed who they think they are to become the person that's in correspondence of success. And so really, right now what's going on with me is being able to shed the habits, the characteristics of what you will call someone that's not successful. And I'm being able to cultivate characteristics of what you will call successful. And so the more I'm able to do that, it will become unreasonable for me not to be successful. Because if I cultivate the art and master the art of discipline, so now I'm doing everything I need to do when I need to do it, that's going to compound into me having money. If I master the art of overcoming problems and objections, I'm always going to find a solution, either with my problem or someone else's problem. If I cultivate, the more I cultivate the ability to be able to maintain stress and still do what I need to do and still find a way no matter what it takes. That's another one. You see, it's coming. You guys feel the motherfucking thrive of energy. You guys feel that. Let's give it another one. The ability to be able to be very organized and structured. You have a plan on what you're going to do, and you're going to see it through and see it more clearly. And if there's any objections or problems or no clarity, you'll be able to see it by asking questions and being able to see the plan more clearly. Being able to know how to talk to people, being able to have a balance between following a structure and also just following your heart and using your heart, having the same thing with that. And so being able to use all that, it would be unreasonable for me not to have $1 million, multi-million dollars, fucking billionaire, which there's no point in being a billionaire, honestly. In my humble opinion, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I would say probably there's a difference between 20 billion, right? That's what I learned, guys. Hopefully you got something out of this. But that being said, let's go kill the day tomorrow. Let's have a productive day tomorrow. And I want you guys to say with me, I have a millionaire mind. I am a multi-millionaire. I am a multi-millionaire. I am a multi-millionaire. I am a multi-millionaire. And I bring value to others. And I find ways to add more and more and more and more value in every enchilada. Okay? But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much. And let's go.